guys with You're my shot.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
That's okay. You know what? I'll let it go because he's cooking us something delicious in the kitchen right now. Joining me are my good friends from the cocktail conference. I have John Russ with me right here, who's the head chef at Luke. We have Cathy Siegel, who's the executive director of Houston Street Charities, and Jordan Corney, who's the bartender at Bohanans Prime Steak and Seafood. Now, I brought all my friends together to talk about the wonderful cocktail conference. Now, we got to start off with you because I'm already smelling that delicious dessert you're cooking up. John, Luke is involved with the cocktail conference. What's going on with y'all?
So Luke is a huge partner and sponsor of the San Antonio Cocktail Conference because we're neighbors, and like good neighbors in San Antonio, we always like to work together. And a few years ago, we kind of started a small partnership, and we've gotten it much bigger. So we are the bookend of the Saturday night on the Stroll on Houston Street, which is a huge block party down on Houston Street. It's just tremendous. It's a lot of fun.
We're going to learn all about that Stroll in just a little bit, but why I said it's okay that he got in my shot, because he's cooking for me. He's cooking Banana Fosters. So what is this dish? Tell me a little bit.
So Banana Foster is a very traditional New Orleans dish that is something that's really simple and beautiful, because literally it's like 5 ingredients and it's very easy to make. And the best part about it is that it involves a copious amount of fun rum. And the more rum you put, the better it tastes, and the less you cook out, the much better it tastes. But this is also definitely a child-friendly dessert, and we like to do these things on special occasions. So we're going to be doing this on the Saturday night of Cocktail Conference, the Stroll on Houston Street.
I can't wait to try it. I'm going to let you cook a little bit. And I'm going to talk with Cathy, because Cathy, you know all about San Antonio Cocktail Conference.
I hope so.
So tell me a little bit about it.
Well, the conference, I mean, everybody knows that's the place to be in January, right? The conference is wonderful, but this year every event is a little bit bigger and a little bit more exciting than we remember from before.
Now, one of those events is the Stroll on Houston Street.
Right.
You were telling me a little bit about it, but I want to know more details.
Well, it's the best street party on the best street in Texas. So it's bookended by Bohanans and Luke, and then in between you've got one heck of a street party. We have an 18-piece orchestra down on IBC Plaza. There's live music at Luke and live music at Bohanans, and cocktails and food along the way to make it a outstanding experience.
And that Stroll is going to be the Saturday that kicks off.
No, we kick off on Thursday night, and Saturday night is our Stroll on Houston Street. So we have a big event every night. This is our Saturday night event.
That's very exciting. I'm going to have to head out because you can't miss that. Like you said, Cocktail Conference isn't just about the cocktails, but the cocktail experience.
Absolutely. We know that food and music are part of a wonderful cocktail experience, and so they're part of the Cocktail Conference too.
But we can't leave out the cocktails because it is an important part of this
conference. It is the conference, yes.
So here is Jordan, and you're going to be cooking us something, making us something delicious. What are you making for us?
Yeah, I'm going to be shaking up a Ramos Gin Fizz in honor of our New Orleans chef here, John Russ.
Oh, very nice.
Classic New Orleans cocktail.
Okay.
Perfect for late breakfast, early lunch. It's my favorite time for this.
Yeah. Day drinking, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just a little bit. Little lime, little lemon, little simple syrup or powdered sugar.
Okay. Or both?
Or both. If you,
Did I
if
make
you have
a new
sweet
drink?
tooth to go with your Banana
Very
Foster.
sweet one.
A little heavy cream, and I used Hendrick's gin.
Okay.
And fresh egg white.
Okay, interesting.
So the egg white's going to give it that nice frothy texture. And I'm forgetting one crucial ingredient here, the orange blossom water. Just a few drops, 1, 2, 3 drops.
Okay. Now this is my favorite part.
Yeah, and so we dry shake it first to emulsify the egg.
Okay.
And get it nice and frothy. And traditionally this cocktail, the preparation time is 12 minutes.
You're doing the speedy version for us here.
Yeah, I'm kind of speeding it up a little bit.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Because I want to try it, so we gotta speed things
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I mean, it's going to give you a little more texture, but it's still going to taste great if you shake it really.
Okay.
What we call the average.
Now the shaking part's my favorite because it just seems like there's such an art to it. We
yeah,
just
the
stand
idea
in
is
awe
get
for
it
a
cold.
second.
Yeah, get it cold and water it down.
All right, so once you're finishing up that drink here, you finished up my Banana Fosters.
Yes, ma'am.
This looks delicious, and these are all things that you can find on the Stroll at Houston and events at San Antonio Cocktail Conference.
Absolutely, you got to come.
You have to come, and once again, you have food, you have drinks, and you have music. There's not a better event than that. Now you're making us, everyone gets a little taste? Is this
So
for
I've got
everyone?
enough for 3 here. So whoever.
Us 3.
Well, we have
Whoever
to
grabs
enjoy.
first.
We have to enjoy the creation that you
have
just
one.
made us. So, John and Kathy, I'm going to ask you to join with me in this little. Partake with this little
Okay.
drink.
Darn.
Darn. What a tough job we have, don't we?
Actually, I'm thinking a bite of that would
I-
be
Might be a little-
appropriate too, right?
I think I have a to-go box for this.
There you go.
Well, there
So
you go.
this
Top
was
there with
the-
a little club soda.
Thank you very much.
And this is the Ramos Gin Fizz.
Great.
Thank you.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious. Thank you, Jordan.
Enjoy.
That starts off your morning right. This
bad.
is the way you should
Jordan.
start, with a little cocktail and some Banana Fosters. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Now, you have to get involved with this cocktail conference. I'm going to give you the information for Bohanans. It's located at 219 East Houston Street. You can get that delicious drink we just tasted. There's their phone number, 472-2600, and visit bohanans.com for more info. We also have the information for Luke. You can get that delicious Banana Fosters at 125 East Houston Street, and that's lukesanantonio.com. And then there's the information for Cocktail Conference. It's January 15th through the 18th, and it's sacocktails.org for all the information about this event. All right, guys, coming up, it's an issue affecting millions of Americans, and you may not even know you have it. Could you have TMJ? We'll tell you what to look out for and the new technology that's bringing relief to so many next.